It is day 8 of my 15-day redstone challenge, and I'm now allowed to pull out the flying machines. This was a rule I imposed upon myself at the beginning totally, that I was not allowed to do any flying machine stuff until day 8 specifically, because I know how to do them. So, yes, day 8, flying machine time. Let's do it. Okay, we're going to waste no time today, and we're just going to go right into building a simple splitting flying machine door. When I say splitting, I mean we are going to have one side go this way, the other side go that way. So, starting off, let's look at what we got here. We have slime blocks and honey blocks. The reason we use them in alternating sequences is because they don't stick to each other. If we were to put slime on slime, we would very easily hit our block limit, and because they wouldn't be operating independently, we couldn't have them go opposite directions. Now, flying machines in and of themselves are usually pretty simple. They generally consist of 2 pistons and 2 observers. Now, each flying machine always has them going in opposite directions, so that way you can have it fly in both directions. And whenever I trigger one of the observers, it'll send that one that way. Now, with 2 of these flying machines constructed out, you can see that they operate independently of this middle slice right now because of the honey block. Now, the honey block's going to be a little bit more interesting because we have to figure out how to power this one without sticking something in here. Well, we will have to stick something in here, but without having this observer one more block in the other direction. Because if that observer is there, then it gets picked up by these honey blocks, and we have a whole big mess, and our machines do not operate how we need them to. So we'll need to have some sort of device that kind of plunges right in here to kick this off and get it going this other direction. For now, let's just test the fire. Yep, it'll go the other direction, goes to where we need it to, so we can always send it back and forth. Testing works just fine. Now, I would like to call out that I do have these blast furnaces here. These are little stoppage blocks because they are non-movable. Whenever the flying machine hits them, it has to stop. 90% of redstone is realizing that your method is just not optimal whatsoever and admitting that. And so I will admit that in the last clip, I had the door configuration laid out just a bit different. And well, I probably could have figured it out. This is easier. So what I'm doing instead now is I'm having the top 2 triggered by dropping. I said drop. Come on, this time will work. Dropping a piston to trigger the observer and send it off, and I'm going to have the one over here do the exact same thing, but with a piston right here. So 2 of them will drop in, and it'll look a little weird on the floor pattern, but it'll work out just the same. Okay, I've gone around and I've hooked everything up for opening signals. All the pistons should now fire as they need to. Moment of truth. Why is the top one not working? That piston's firing. Okay, are you stuck on something? Did I maybe build something wrong? What did I do? I had to have done something wrong. Okay, I found the issue. It was really stupid. You see, this block was dropped one more here, which was prematurely powering this piston, causing the whole system to mess up. So now, if I just do that, and I hit the button, you'll see the whole system works. The opening sequence at least. Now I just need to wire up a closing sequence. Okay, so closing tends to be fairly simple. Basically, we just have to activate both sides to send them back. So we just need to wire that up, and we should be good. Okay, closing sequence all wired up. Moment of truth. Nice. Works just as intended. And then if you can open it up again, just to prove it all works. Great. I just did thumbs up in real life. That's how good this is. And that's going to do it for day 8. I actually put some effort in today. I've been Cadiot. I will see you in the next episode of the Redstone Challenge. This was day 8, and I will see you in day 9. Bye.